So when I left school at the age of 17, the first job that I did was I worked for Telecom as an apprentice. And some of the equipment that I worked on was ancient. Obviously, then it was up to the date and quite modern. But the other day, this thing turned up on Facebook and it was for sale for $100. So I bought it. It didn't look like this. It looked a lot scruffier and older. And I've put legs on it, cleaned all this front up here. This thing here is a voltmeter. So this is a voltmeter. And this, for most people who wouldn't have a clue what that is, a dial. And you used to be able to dial numbers by going like that. So, for example, for the younger generation, a phone number might be 532 7126. So you go 532 7316. And that's how automatic telephone exchanges used to communicate to the exchange. And then all this equipment down here was just basically test levers and knobs. This was all on test equipment that I used to work on years ago. There's a sort of a volume control there and a switch, a selector switch. And then on the side, we've got this lovely old handset. It's a bit broken at the top, unfortunately, but I cleaned all that up. So this makes a bit of an objet d'art, an object of art in our living room with little legs on it. But that's not all. If I take the picture of our new granddaughter off the top, put it over there on the dining table, then I take this pot plant off the top, which is just somewhere to sit the pot plant. In this compartment here used to be the batteries. So all I've done is I've taken the battery compartment and moved it down a little bit so it's deeper. If we open that up, in here are all my bottles of scotch. So this effectively now becomes a scotch or whiskey cabinet in my living room. This one here's got chili in it. This is a chili whiskey. Very nice. And we've got about 6 to 8 bottles of scotch in there. Look, Highland Black. Got an Australian scotch in here. Look, Ned whiskey. And they all just sit inside that compartment there where the batteries used to be. That is now my Telecom ancient antique whiskey cabinet. What do you think of that?